So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can create an exit pop-up. Exit pop-ups are a really great feature if you want to engage with your customer while they are leaving your website. So you can collect their emails, or if you like for one last time, you can collect their emails, or you can redirect them to some other awesome offer that they might be interested in. You can do all this just by creating an exit pop-up and sticking it to your campaign. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how. So you just click on this add on exit pop-up. You just give a name. First, suppose I'm giving first exit pop-up. You can choose a campaign from here, or you can do that part later from the campaign as well. If you just forget to choose a campaign from here, you can just go to your campaign later, and then you can just stick your exit pop-up from there as well. So I'm just going to select a campaign as I have already created my first campaign. So I'm just going to select that. I'm not gonna this time not gonna select any sticky reviews because we have these two options, which is actions basically, which is like email. You can add an email field to collect their emails, or you can add a CTA button, which where they will be redirected to some other pages that you want them to take it. Okay, so I'm just gonna for this time I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the email field. So let's go and see. Now let's customize my email. Let's just customize the whole exit pop-up. Okay, so we have all these customizable things that you can do. So you can change your header text. So if I choose, suppose I say that, why are you leaving? Okay, so you can see this is the small preview that you can see. Whatever you are doing it here, and you will be seeing the preview. You will be seeing it in your preview, and you will know how your exit pop-up is gonna look before you actually save your pop-up. So I see that, okay, I did that, and then I can change the text color, or I can change the background color if I want. So I'm just gonna go ahead and change a little bit of background color. And it's gonna look like this, and then maybe I'm just gonna go choose white. Okay, then comes the button text. So the button is basically subscribe one, so you can see, you can change it if you want. Suppose yes, or just let it be like subscribe only, because it's an email. So if people are gonna give their email, so they are gonna subscribe to maybe to your like newsletter or to your offer. So I'm just gonna leave it like subscribe. Okay, and you can change it as well. So button text color, if I want to change, so basically it's gonna change if I want suppose white maybe this time, and then the background color I can change, and I'm gonna go ahead with something like this. Okay, yeah, that looks good. I guess I'm not so not so good designer, but yeah, that looks good to me. So I'm just gonna go ahead with that. Okay, now comes the paragraph text. So this is basically this text, as you can see, this one. So I'm just gonna ask them that, hey, will you be interested to give your email so that you don't miss our offer. Okay, as you can see, it's just this text, and I can change the text color and the background color as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and change it to something, maybe this pink. Okay, I like this, and I'm gonna go ahead and change this background color. Can do that as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it like a little bit black, and I think that looks good to me. Okay, so now comes the visual appearance. So we have these 5 awesome visual appearance that you can choose from. So if you choose, as you can see, this is already historic is selected, and it's gonna look like this. If you choose other style like homecoming, it's gonna look like this. If you choose momentum, okay, that looks good. Not so good to me, because for this color that I have chosen, and for the color like color codes that I have chosen, it's not looking good in that way. But if I choose fusing, okay, that looks good to me. So I like this style, and I'm gonna go ahead with that. I like this one as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and choose like fusing, okay, and I'm gonna save my pop-up. So as you can see, you can just customize as much as you want, whatever, like if you want to change your text color, change the background color, you can do that. And do anything that you like, however you want your exit pop-up to look like, you can customize as much as you want. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and save my pop-up. Okay, so here comes my exit pop-up. So as you know, I was just checking this page, like sorry, just let me refresh the page. So yeah, this was my page basically. Let me refresh it one more time. Okay, so this was my page that I was using for my campaign. As you can see, all my sticky reviews are showing up here. So I'm about to leave the website, and you'll be basically, I'll be getting the pop-up. Okay, so let's see. Okay, as you can see, it just popped up in front of my eyes, and this was my message that, hey, will you be interested to give your email so that you don't miss our offer? And then if I give my email here, suppose, you know, yes, okay, I'm not going to give my actual email. Don't want my email to be spammed out. So yeah, I'm just gonna give this email, and as soon as I click on this subscribe, just so you guys know, we are collecting this email. So from the sticky review platform, you'll be seeing all these emails under the subscribe email tab. So as soon as I click on subscribe, this email we are going to collect. And as if I go to the subscribe email part, just one moment. Yes, as you can see, I just given this email and it just came under the subscribe email. We also have integrated Zapier. So if you connect your Zapier and you want those emails to be collected from the Zapier, you can do that as well. So I'm gonna go, like, you can do that from your Zapier settings. You can connect your accounts. I'm gonna go to that part later. So let's see what else we can do from the exit pop-up. So let's go and edit one more time. And this time I'm gonna go ahead with the CTA button, right? And this time maybe I'm gonna go ahead and choose some sticky review as well. So you can see this is your preview, right? And if I select something like suppose this one, and you can see this gonna look like this. So basically your sticky reviews are all going to show up. That suppose you, for the one last time, the customers are leaving your website and you want them to be engaged, and you want them like, you know, to maybe you want to give some other offer and you want to engage with them. So obviously you want them to see the best reviews that people have talked about, or people have given to your, like, about your product, right? To your product. So you can do that just by selecting all these sticky reviews. So whatever your best sticky reviews, like suppose these video reviews are my first sticky review, those are like my best reviews that I have ever got from the customers. So I can, and I want them to see, like, I want those customers who are just about to leave, I want them to see those reviews. I can just select those reviews and it is all gonna show up here. So they can just see and they might change their mind. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna select another one review like sticky, and then at this time I'm just going with the CTA button. So where maybe I want to give them some other offer that when they came to my place, they didn't like my offer. So I still want them as my client, and I still want them, like, want to, you know, collect those leads. So I just want them to go to some other offer, right? So I can do that just by creating a CTA button. So let's go and customize it. Okay. So I'm just gonna, same thing, I'm just gonna go ahead and give a text like, why are you leaving? Okay, yes, I want this. I can change the color as well. So basically, if I go ahead and select this, as you can see, this is my header text. Okay, and this in the paragraph text, I can just give something like, do you want to be a partner at tier 5? And so this is my header, this is my paragraph text, and okay, and this is my CTA button text that, okay, yes, I want this, take me there, I want it, take me there. So this is basically your CTA button text, and this is my header text that I'm gonna see. So I'm just gonna go ahead and change some color here so that it looks good. So, and I have to give a URL where I want them to, when they click on this button, where I want them to take, like, where I want them to be redirected. So I have to give an URL for this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give this URL, the tier 5 partnership page. That's an awesome offer that people can take. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna paste the URL over there, and I'm going to choose this. I may choose a style again. So I'm just gonna go with a homecoming style. With the homecoming style, I'm just gonna go ahead and save my pop-up. Okay. And then let's see what happens. So I want you to remember again that if you go and if you suppose you have forgotten from, to select your campaign from here, you can just go to your campaign, and then if you go to your edit your campaign, and you can do that from here as well. Okay, you can just do as a exit pop-up, and then you can just save your campaign from here as well. If you just have, if you forgot to do that from your exit pop-up, so that's not an issue. So let's see, and let's see and go to my page. I'll go to my page and refresh the page once. Okay, and here this is the page where I was using as a reference, and this is like my campaign is launched on this page. So I'm just gonna go ahead and about to leave this page, and here we go. We get this exit pop-up. Do you want to be a partner at tier 5? And then I see these reviews are popping up. I can play the review. This is the video review that I just selected. Okay, and then I may just pass it. Then some other reviews are gonna come up, the audio review or the best reviews. So basically, remember, you can select as many as reviews you want. So your best bet is to select the best reviews, because they are about to leave your website and they want to see the best reviews that their people are talking about your product or your service. So you can do that from just by selecting any of the sticky reviews. And if I click on this CTA button, yes, I want it, take me there. I'll be just redirect to the URL that I gave during at the time of creating my exit pop. As you can see, this is the tier 5 partnership page. I just got redirected to this page. Okay, so that's pretty much all about exit pop-up that you needed to know. You can edit or you can delete your exit pop-up. You can create as many as exit pop-up you want and stick to your campaign as many as you want. So that's pretty much all about exit pop-up. It's a great feature. As you can see that they are about people who are about to leave, the clients or customer who are about to leave. You can engage with them just by creating these awesome exit pop-ups, and you just can collect their emails, or you can just take them to some other offer if you want them. So that's it. That's pretty much all. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and do make the review links and show you how you can create your review links and how you can create your custom attach your custom domain and the Zapier integration in the next few videos.